and welcome to ID Judging! This is just for the recording. Chat, you guys, you're allowed. I'm not saying hello to you guys again. I would never say hello to chatters twice. What are you talking about? And as tradition, we will start off with a funny rattler idea. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god! Oh! This will be This will be Special Fire Force Company 8 Lieutenant Meursault. Oh my god, that's me. Yeah, it is you. 47 speed, 240 health, and 50 defense level with second threshold at 60% and 40%. Normal to slashing and effective against piercing and fatal against blunt. Gaming time. Skill 1, Accelerate. Okay, Skill 1, 4 plus 2, 3. That's not too bad. That's not too good. Get Clash Power, so it's gonna do like a 12 if they have 8 burn. Otherwise, it's just what, a 10? Not too big. Understandable. Super 5 burn for the target to gain plus 1 coin power before attack, making that a lot better. Holy shit, that's a lot better. That's up to a 13 with a 3 coin. That's a pretty good skill 1, and that's I like that because it's specifically on the like actual attack. Spend 1 ammo, spend 1 ammo, spend 1 ammo. How much ammo do you start with? Gain 12 ammo. As long as this unit has ammo, the first coin of each skill becomes unbreakable. Interesting. Interesting. This skill can soon burn from the target, inflict 2 burn count. Okay. Pretty reasonable here. Skill 2, Velocity Control, 6 plus 5. What? Huh? 11? 11? Oh. Gain 2 Clash Power for every 3 burn on target. Max 6. Okay, so that's a max 17 roll. But that's up to 9 burn. Then consume 9 burn from target to gain 3 base power. It's still only 14. Spend 3 ammo on hit, reuse this coin. For every 3 burn count on this target up to 2 times. Ah! So we got 13. Then what? Oh, my brain. 18. 13, then 18, then 23. Ringy Sing! Hey, hello, little Miss Bask. Good stuff. Ringy Sing 2! No! But also, it's gonna spend, in doing that, it's gonna spend 9 ammo. 13, 18, 23, 54? What do you mean by that? Imagine leaving home. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard from E.G.O. Total base damage. It's up to 2 times. Oh, that. I'll live. I'll live! I don't count base damage, chat! Chat! How many times do I have to tell you? I don't do this math! I don't do the math! I don't fucking speaking math. I don't give a shit. If it feels too powerful, it feels too powerful. This is why I do. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. How much does Ringy Sing do again? What is 1 plus 1? 27. How much does Ringy Sing do again? Just base damage wise. And also, I would be fine with 2 seconds. Yeah. I would be fine with this just because it's spending 9 whole ass ammo. It's like spending all your fucking reserves for 1 hit. It's 11, you moron. Put 2 1s next to each other. Oh! See, fuck! Shit! Understood. 84 on the ring sync. Yeah, it's not too much then. I honestly think this is way more balanced than ring sync. Just like, you know, just damage wise, fucking the fact that it's clashing isn't that really good. Unless they have burn. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, honestly, reduce the ammo cap 2 per turn. Fine. Ring Sing has gambling, this is guaranteed. I still, like, 9 is a lot for this. 9 out of your 12 is a lot. Velocity Rampage is skill 3, 5 plus 15 for a 20 clash immediately. Gain 1 clashing power for every 5 burned, up to a 23 clashing power. Then on you, spend up to 5 ammo, increase the base power by 1 for every ammo spent. If 5 ammo or below, is ammo 5 below, do not spend all ammo with this effect. What do you mean by that? What? How much are they spending if it's 5 below? What, up to 1? Oh, up to 1 because you're spending another one here. Makes sense. Makes sense. Consume up to 20 burn from a... I think it just got inspired by something for a gimmicky ammo. You know what? I would like to see another Dragon ID. As much as the last one burned the house down. Consume up to 20... Oh! Overclock, is you okay? What? They over your clock. Then consume up to 20 burn from target and deal 10% more damage for every 2 burn consumed. That's up to 100% more damage, and then spend 1 ammo on hit. If this unit consumed burn, trigger the target's burn for every 10 burn consumed. Interesting. Interesting. Unit that uses ammo clash, perhaps in a piratey footlock type thing, where the first 2 times they clash, you have increased clash power. But past the 3rd clash, his clash power that tanks. I like the idea of triggering burn. It's a lot of burn consumed, yeah. It's really good at Mirror Dungeon. It's risky, like a risky. I like that. That's really good. I like that. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Defense, step back. Combat start reload. Yep. Passive trajectory control. Yep. Already saw this. Unbreakable coins, by the way, on all these. Might turn the Homestuck down a bit. How did that make it louder? I strictly turned that down, by the way. Then, second generation pyrokinetic passive. This unit's coins count as inflicting burn for the purposes of E.G.O gifts and skill effects that would affect them. All skills gain on hit inflict 2 burn if the target has burn. All skills also gain on a hit inflict 1 burn count if the target has 10 plus burn. I think that's a bit powerful, but also at the same time, I mean, you're not really inflicting anything here, right? No, except for here. You're consuming here. This is consuming a lot of burn, so honestly, it's not too bad. And it works with Fire Force. If you don't know Fire Force, second generation pyrotechnics pyrokinetics can only control fire. They cannot produce it, while third generation can produce it. So the whole idea is, oh, they're not producing fire, they're only using the fire that's already been produced. So I like that. I think in conjunction with this, the ammo passive, I mean, what the ammo passive just first coin becomes unbreakable. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but we're not planning on losing clashes here. And at the end of the day, that's gonna be what, 2 burn? Oh dear god, no, they did 2 burn, 1 count on a unclashable. Whoa! I mean, unbreakable. I don't know, I don't think in conjunction that's too powerful, that's insane. 2 burn! When flipping a coin that consumes ammo, even when this unit is out of ammo, the attack does not get cancelled during clash. What? Oh, so I think you misspelled lieutenant here. However, the affected coins do not trigger outside of clashes. Will they make skill 2 only reroll if unbroken? Oh yeah, that's fair. No, I actually agree with that. I don't understand what this means, Rattler. You're still here. What do you mean, even when this unit is out of ammo, the attack does not get cancelled during clash? Letting him use ammo coins without ammo. Yeah, okay, cool. The affected coins do not trigger outside of clashes. I mean, that was already a thing. If it's only during clashes, that was already a thing. Yeah, this is already inherent to the ammo status. You did not need to specify this. I hate to break it to you. The name misremembered, yeah. The 5+ units, including this one, are SFF Company 8. They inflict +1 more burn with their coins, excluding E.G.O. Oh, dear God. Terror? Special fire extinguishing bullet. One ally with the most ammo deals 10% more damage for every 1 ammo spent by their skills. Max 20% against targets with burn. Yeah. I am not gonna lie. I fucking love this. It's simple, it's clean. I really, really like this. The skill 2 is awesome, the skill 3 is fun, the skill 1 is simple and nice, but it's not too powerful, it's not too weak. The defense is a reload, I always like reloading on ammo units. It's just beautiful, it's beautiful, I like this, I fucking love this. I think this might be an S tier. I think this might be S. Cook. I don't see any big problems with this other than, like, misremembering this and, like, potentially reworking skill 2. But that's not big enough for me to be worried. Is Fullstall in chat right now? Is Fullstall real? Yeah, for my IDs, there's shit compressor Rodion. You haven't looked at it yet. This is E.G.O I posted 2 days ago, yeah. I'm just looking through the people who, like, recently uploaded stuff. Fullstall. They're in the Discord. Well, actually, okay, hold up. Chat, something special was made for me. Look, chat. It's me. Might be your first S. I think it is. I see that skill 2 name. Alright. As much as I regret to say this, this will be Furry of the British Empire, Sir Croakster. A 3-star ID with 3d8 speed, 201 health, 50 defense level, a second threshold at 80%, 60%, and 40%. Fatal to slashing, normal to pierce, and resistant to blunt. Ineffective against blunt, sorry. Let's... am I a bleed sinking ID? Inflict 3 suicidal thought? Kale, I think you're projecting. I think you want me to because you say kiss every time, but like you don't. Okay, this is a meme idea, anyways. So I love how fucking I got put into loop hero. Oh my god. British's signature, skill 1, amount 1, attack weight 1, 4+4, simple 12. If target has 8 plus bleed, gain 1 coin power with 14. And then gain 100 lunacy. Gain, after attack, gain lunacy equal to damage dealt. Yo? Yo? Inflict 2 bleed, inflict 1 bleed count on head's hit. Lose 10 SP, reuse this coin, max 2? Yo? Wait, hold up. I might be goated. Cause then I go to fucking, what, 16? Then 20 on my fucking skill 1? Minecraft creator, yeah. Boulder song, but why is it here? I have a list, I have my own playlist of non-copyrighted music. I put in non-copyrighted music. Wait a minute, was Ain't Nothing Like a Funky Bit removed off Spotify? No. No. No, it can't be. No. I mean, Spotify's just not loading. Hold on. I need to reset Spotify real quick. Oh! Gah! I thought it was just Homestuck. No, it's any non-copyrighted song. Wait, it's still wait. Okay, then why can't I play it? It can. What? Okay, weird. I don't care. Okay. 20, and then inflict sinking equal to the amount of times this coin is used. So 1, then 2, then 3. Check my Gregor ID after you're done inflating your ego. Shut the fuck up. Hi, so you finished Intervallo, right? I literally finished them the day they come out, yes. And it's been a whole ass week. This is the opposite of fleeting. Yeah, let's be real. So my skill 3 is called Horrid Livestream. Skill 2, yapping. Oh, wait, when do I do that, chat? Do I do that? Nah. You all hate Camille. Speak for yourself. Rat, look, a chroma. When a clash occurs with this skill, both sides lose 5 SP. That's kind of interesting, actually. Inflict 1 sinking count on clash win. Gain 50 lunacy for every clash occurred. Max 300. Oh, so 21 minus 11, by the way. That's interesting. Wait, no, he might be cooking. Inflict 4 sinking. Inflict 1 bleed count for every 3 sinking on target. Inflict 3 bleed. Horrid Livestream, skill 3, 24 minus 8, and minus 15 SP or less, gain 3 base power, and minus 30 SP or less, gain 3 base power. For 30, homina, all unit gain 3 sinking count. All. Gain 1000 lunacy. Inflict 3 suicidal thoughts next turn. Chad, do I inflict suicidal thoughts? Or is that KL projecting? Gregor's just potential, man. Well, no, because when a clash occurs with the skill, both sides lose at 5 SP. It goes along with it. Don't answer that, KL. When getting sinking, 25% chance to gain 1 bleed count. Units with SP. Oh, that's so fucked up. What the fuck? KL! What the fuck? What do you mean 25% chance to get 1 bleed count? Holy shit! Units with SP change panic type to suicidal thought. When this unit panics, set SP to 0. I don't think. What the f? Yo? Can we show this on stream? Set SP to next endgame 5 bleed count. The fucking Homestuck. Yes! Yes, it is. I love Homestuck. Chat, I'm literally reading Homestuck. Homestuck jump scare. Whoa! I'm reading Homestuck right now! Units, okay, units without SP, 10% chance to gain 1 bleed on every coin flip. This effect is not cumulative. Inflicting it will replace the current value of the when inflicted. Units with SP but unable to change panic types mostly use units without SP conditionals instead. What the fuck? Class spec sinners. Now, I already did it! I already had this discussion! Dante is a sylph of blood! It only makes sense he heals through the connections for other people! Dante is a sylph of blood. I didn't do it for all of them. I think we decided on Meursault either being a Knight of Void or an Heir of Void, but Knight makes sense because he serves through his Void-like nature, which he does, and Void players usually have the, like, motif of throwing hands, which Meursault does. Gregor was I think it was either a Prince of Life or yeah, I think he was like a Prince of Life because he was all doom and gloom. Either that or he was like a Bard of Life. Was that the Prince or a Bard of Life? I think it was a Bard because he allows destruction through it. He doesn't actually want the destruction through it. And he's kind of a wild Turk. David Duck having a chat. No! Don Quixote is definitely Page of Hope, right? What did we decide for Don? Depending on what you see as the ultimate character arc, either the cultivates embraces hope or she cultivates and releases doom. Get Bloodfiend range. Oh yeah, sorry. I tend to use I accidentally use he for Dante because Dante is a blank slate. And I always see like a lot of characters like that as a blank slate unless it's like specified that they aren't. And you know, if someone said, "Oh, she," I wouldn't bat an eye, but of course, yeah, technically they. You know, with stuff like Chris from Homestuck, they're very much confirmed to be they. With Dante, I don't think there was a lot of thought put into it. It's force of habit, if anything, for just the fucking thing. Let's see, go see if I can make anything out of this inspiration going into the lab. Good job. Class-specting other sinners. Vigilius was like, we decided Vigilius on being like a fucking, honestly like a Lord of Blood. He rules the domain of blood, he reigns over blood, he's mastered blood. He commands blood. Yeah, Dante's are there because they are beyond the need for common gender. Just a force of habit, if anything. I project myself onto these characters. At less than 0 SP, heal 10 SP. When at less than 0 SP, heal more SP the further this unit's SP is from 0. Heal 2 additional SP for every missing SP, max 50. What? What? That's disgusting. Ew. Oh, after attack. Ah. Okay, that's kind of goated. Wait. That's awesome. Inflict 3 sinking fragility. Inflict 4 sinking. Inflict 4 bleed count. Used by certain skill. When this unit is defeated, for every 130 lunacy, do a gadget pull. Can swap the currently deployed slash support ID with any ID slash E.G.O pulled. All IDs and E.G.O from this effect are only for this counter slash mirror dungeon. Neutral-ish SP idea, yeah. They got revolver gain, I'm not gonna read all that. Calling Chris they still trips me out so hard because my mother tongue has no plural pronouns beside the honorific you or plural you. I learned Delta in before I got good at English, so I still think of it in semi-Russian. Oh, you can list them in chat. Hold up. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Wait, where is it? Fuck you, Limbus fans. My eyes! Okay, so Dante, so I initially had him as a Lord of Blood because he kind of does command through blood, but I don't think Dante's character really fits what we know of the Lord, and he's not really a Sylph either. Sorry, he's not really a Muse either. So Sylph of Blood, someone who heals through blood. I don't know if Sylph is a gender-specific, class, and if it is, that's cringe, so I don't care. Dante's a Sylph of Blood. Meursault is definitely a Knight of Void. I don't think there is, like, an argument for this. Meursault's a Knight of Void. Similarly, a Void character could be Autis. Autis has a lot of, like, how Dante is every gender. Was technically they revs me the wrong way. Sentences don't use pronouns in Russians like that. Is this Homestuck or something? Homestuck has class specs. So class specs are a class and an aspect. For example, a Sylph is someone who heals or heals through their aspect. Blood often represents the connections between people. Dante literally heals the sinners through the chains. Now he could be, and also blood players tend to be good leaders. So it goes to show Sylph of Blood really fits here. A knight is someone who serves through their aspect. Meursault serves through his void-like nature. He's a blank slate. He is... Prince destroys. Or destroys through aspect. Yeah, there's servitors. I think it's, what, Knight and who else? I can't remember. Not all of these are canon, because we've gotten very little canon information on class specs, except for Prince and Thief and Rogue. Similarly, Autis might be a Void player. Really using his skill 2 here a lot. Yeah! Yep. He destroys soul / passion. It's more like, it's interesting. And also, similarly enough, a lot of Prince and Bard players often act like their counterpart. Now, there's exceptions to these, of course, but especially on Prince players. Prince players often act like the opposite of them. So, I think Dirk acts a lot like a Mind player, but still has all this hard player motif and hard stuff, yeah. Prince of Heart is he destroys soul. Autis, I think, is a Void. Something happens to Equius in the middle of Homestuck. It is very interesting. Void players are really good at covering up information, and Equius's blood is literally used to cover up a lot of really important information, and Equius is a Void player. What is Homestuck even about? Do you want me to be here for 5 hours? You know what? Fucking chat. We're reading Homestuck. Sit down. Sit down, chat. Get ready. No. Pog! From the beginning? Yeah! The ultimate threat. Can I throw my IDs into the ring about today, by the way? The other stream ended right before you looked it over. Yeah, you can. I'll feel bad. I'll make sure to at least do one of your IDs by the end of today. How about that? What is your Discord name so I can get it ready and up? Oh, are you Cabbage? I think you're Cabbage, maybe. No, because someone else was Cabbage, wasn't it? Who? Oh wait, you are Little Miss Mask on the fucking Discord, of course. I'm tweaking. By the way, chat, fun fact, chat, for people who understand Homestuck, this just explains a lot. I am an heir of rage. An heir embodies their aspect or becomes their aspect, and of rage is rage. I am a very passionate person, to be fair. Oh, hold up. Crank that shit. Crank that shit, Heathcliff. Oh, hell yeah. Croak, the air of yapping. Yeah. So I think Aldous is a Void player because it's about, like, hiding the information. Now, in all fairness, she could be a Void player, but also Light represents information, and also Fortune. If she destroys Light, she could be a Prince of Light. Or she could be a Bard of Light, but I do not want to imagine Aldous in those clothing. So I can imagine Aldous as a Prince of Light, or something to do with Void. Let's say, what would she be? A Void? A witch, maybe? It's an interesting idea. Who creates? Class-spected Scorpus Seer Void. I got something at the time, but I believe this quiz is skewed towards time. I disagree. I mean, depends on the quiz you do. The quiz I do seems to be really fair. My friend consistently gets breath, and I used to be a space player, but now I used to be a prince of space, and now I'm an heir of rage. But I've gone through a lot of changes over the last few years. A lot. Yeah, I think SP loss is only a max of 20. Nah. Zero Void is either incredibly lame, sees nothing, or incredibly busted, sees secrets. They would see secrets. You can't. There isn't a thing that does nothing. There isn't classes that do nothing. Sees secrets would have to be it. A Void can represent. This is why aspects are vague. They can represent many. And also you could see through nothing. For example, a Seer Void might actually be blind. A Seer Void could be a blind person. Now, they don't have to be, but a Seer Void could be a blind person, and being blind allows them to see. Which, weirdly enough, we've seen examples of blind people being able to see in Homestuck in interesting ways. Might be a waste of space class spec. Well, okay, that's a fucking joke class spec that is technically canon, because Husky is a troll. Bard clothes aren't that bad if you remove that part. Yeah. Also, Gregor. Gregor is, I hate to say it, a Bard of Life. He destroys. He allows destruction of life, or allows destruction through life. His arm is the destroyer, and he doesn't exactly allow it, but he cannot stop it. He's the wild card. Bards are wild cards. They always are. And through life is this how this does, right? Molting. Listening really makes people go insane, huh? It's Bard of Mind. Damn, Bard of Mind. Evil ass Bard. Evil ass Bard. Bards have potential. No, that's Page. If you're talking about like the potential men class, that's Page. Speaking of, Sinclair is Page of, Sinclair's a Page. Sinclair is a Page. Sinclair. He's a Page. All of his personality is Page. Like, that's 100% of his personality. Is Gregor Limbus all about healing? I don't understand. How there was a class about healing too? Gregor and Limbus isn't all I mean, like, gameplay-wise, he's a lot about healing himself, but himself heals others. Or usually heals others. And a bard, it's more thematic than actual ability-wise. Now, I'd put Dante there because blood players are often good leaders and care about their connections a lot. It works. But he is a sylph because of his abilities, because his abilities matter a lot. Thematically wise, I think like a lot of these fit, and I think Gregor thematically wise as a bard of life matters a lot more because he kills people through his arm. In lore, he quote unquote allows the destruction of life through his arm. It's terrifying, but you know the arm represents life here. So Claire's absolutely a page. It's not a question. Prince of Time in Paradiso 12 destroys time? Now, if anything, but Dante would become a Lord of Time. Dante would become the most active class. He will throw hands himself at some point. I mean, we could make Dante a muse, but I don't like the idea of Dante being a master class. Vigilius, I'm just gonna put this on a different line. Vigilius, Lord of Blood. And there's no question about that in my mind. Caliborn? Wait, I forgot that. Okay, you know Caliborn could have been a good person. Well, like, he could have been more well-adjusted. Dante's the next Lord English confirmed. Caliborn turned out so bad because of the death of the dream self of Calliope. If they lived out a normal life, Caliborn would have been way more chill. Way more chill. Because, that's how cherubs are supposed to live their lives. But Calliope died early, so, yeah. This doesn't make any sense to anyone else. You have Dante as the support unit to Paradiso 12. Dante is the Doctor confirmed? How can you stop him when he's already here? What is St. Clair a page of, though? He could be a page of rage, you know, that like inert potential within him. That potential to flip the fuck out. He has that. He has that small potential. Or he could be something else. Now, Ishmael, Heathcliff. Who else do we have? Ryoshu, Rodion. Who else do we have? We have Faust, Yi Sang. Now we can double up. This is so Yi Sang, Faust, Don Quixote. Is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I miss anyone? My brain's not working. He seems to be linked tying to. I don't agree with the Page of Blood. Is this a custom ID wishlist that you were secretly trying to get us to make Homestuck aspect IDs? No. Although if someone did make these, that would be jumping with joy. Faust is of mind. Yi Sang is probably of void or mind. Rodion is of heart. I think, in my opinion, Rodion's of heart. Ryoshu, I think, what represents violence? Rage. I can't think of anything else that represents violence. Yeah. Might be of blood or rage. Or doom. Yeah, we need a space and time player. Wait, no, space players are often creative and, like... She's not angry, but she's violent. That's the difference. This party is not winning Spurf, now trust. Space players are often creative and fueled by their creativity. Creativity is like a part of space. Time players are often, like, you know, the opposite of that. They don't care as much about other people. They're more callous. And with her offshoot timelines, she could be a seer of time! She literally learns stuff through other timelines. Or actually, no, seers often see the future. Mage knows a lot. She could be a mage of time. Doom. I'm fine with Doom there. What is Ishmael? Can you show me the? I have no idea what you're talking about. What is Ishmael of? Hold up. Ah! Hope. It's also of time. I'm not doubling up on space and time. I'm not doubling up on space and time, and Faust fits it too well. Hope. I see Heathcliff being a Hope player. Meursault isn't pessimistic. She could be of a mind player, just personality-wise. And also, I could see a Doom player for Ishmael. She's not pessimistic, but she is... I guess, yeah, awareness. I don't see Meursault as pessimistic, though, and Doom players are famously pessimistic. No. Heart. She could be a Heart player. You could just have 2 Heart players. I don't think that's too bad. Rodion is a witch of Heart. Meursault is a Prince of Heart. How many Doom players do we have in Homestuck? It's mainly Solix and a few other people, but they consistently show this sort of, like, you know, not caring. They're both captors. There is this sort of, like, pessimism amongst Doom players. At least it's described as, you know, pessimistic in the, like, official sources. Solix is, yeah, no, he's a Mage of Doom. He's saying, okay, Heathcliff is a... He's an Heir of Hope. I like to call Heathcliff an Heir of Hope. And Heathcliff, Ishmael could be a... What do you think of Ishmael? I don't want to say Seer or Mage. What haven't we used yet, chat? We haven't seen a rogue or a thief. No. Air page, witch, mage, knight, maid. I mean, it could be a maid. Maid of time. Maid of mind. She doesn't often, like, tidy up the... Seer. Maid of mind, yeah, it helps with the mind make sense, right? Because she always informs the sinners. You saying is a You saying he might be an heir. What do you think about you saying? Then Don Quixote is probably of hope or blood. Fuck you, you can't do this to me. My eyes are watering. No spoiler, I still haven't finished Outer Wilds. I still haven't finished, guys. It's just really good go to the soundtrack, and I already know this. Night of Hope. Oh, hell yes! Night of Hope and Night of Blood, actually. She's not just one. Nah, she's a special cookie. Night of Hope and Blood. I know there's no precedent for this in Homestuck, but shit happens in Homestuck all the time without a precedent. She serves hope. She serves for hope. But she also serves for blood in her Sancho form. So, she is a Knight of Hope and Blood. I think it works really well. I think Yi Sang is probably another mage. Which is, by the way, fucking adorable that the two most important classes is Faust and Yi Sang, and they're both mages. See, chat? Shipping charts. What about Honglu? Shit! Ah! What about me? Didn't you get Bard of Time or something? I made you take the quiz at something. I think you got Bard of Time. Honglu was a Bard of mine. What? 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 No! What? Huh? What? What? No! What? How? What? No! What? Huh? No! What? No! He destroys people. He will fuck us over. Gregor, what do you have to say? Honglu is a rock. Bard of Heart. Do I need to remind you that bards are often described as something that will ruin the party's adventure? I don't think Honglu's that guy. And if he would be a bard of anything, he would be a bard of blood. Because he would destroy us through his connections. I headcanon that Dawn has DID, so the reason why she has both classes is because she's literally two people. Did you play Canto 7? You should probably play Canto 7. I don't think it's as simple as that. But yeah, she probably would have both two class specs. I don't think it's as simple as DID. Okay, everyone's a bard if you think about it. No, Honglu's a life player. He's so optimistic. See, often princes and bards do not, by the way, I wanna explain Gregor more because I put a lot of thought into Gregor here. Often, princes and bard, being the destroyer classes, often exemplify the opposite of their aspect. For example, often, life aspect will be an optimistic person, and a doom aspect would be a pessimistic person. They are mirrored. And often, a bard or a prince of life would be more pessimistic than the average life player because of that. And Gregor is kind of this weird mix between an optimist and a pessimist. He's constantly... I think Gregor fits that perfectly. I think Bard of Life fits Gregor way too well, and I hope he could grow into a Prince of Life when he can get that arm under control. I think, thanks to you, I finally understand what Lovecraft means by knowledge beyond comprehension. My headphones did headcanon to have D&Ds. So it's like host HC in lore? No, headcanon in lore. Made of life? I think maybe air or made of life. But I think air. I think air works. Cause like he's so optimistic. He's such a silly little guy. He is literally made of life. I don't think I mean so I'm not gonna pause Gregor again. He doesn't cheer the party up so much as he kind of often like I think he kind of often more accidentally fucks up the party's mood. Accidentally. Yeah, we're all made of life, dumbass. It's called being bored. Shut up. Quinshana. Thank you, Gregor. I love you. I love you, Gregor. I love you. What are the chum handles? Oh no! Ah! I'm gonna be here forever! Fuck it! Shit! Homestuck! Yeah. Shit! Sweet bro and Hellagif! It keeps happening! Oh. No! My Homestuck wallpaper! It keeps fucking happening! I told you guys! I told you! I warned you! It keeps fucking happening! Ah! Help! Oh my god. Oh, I fucking broke my OBS. Can't fight the Homestuck. We left off at skill 3. Piss break. Game 50 lunacy. Lose 1 base power permanently. Max 8. Lose 10 SP. Failed evade. We already finished the skill 3. Peter the Horse is here. Turn started 2000 Lucy. Spend 2000 Lucy to set SP to 0 and gain 5 fursuit. Lose 20 SP on turn start.
The horse is here.
Oh! There we go. Oh! Lose 20 SP on turn starter, negative 45 SP instead of Panic or Crow. Transfer half of excess SP lost to any ally with the highest SP. Alter all skill use by this unit on the leftmost slot. Reduce 1 by 1 on turn end. When expired, to set SP to 0. Get 3 base power when using horse-related E.G.Os. Oh, for fuck's sake. Poor ginger streamer. Oh, fuck's sake. Literally all the fucking passive indecisive streaming time. He called me, chat. I literally pranked everyone today. Can I give chum handles? I gave them because it probably won't fit for what I have. If you're on the Discord, DM them to me so I can actually like look through them without the rest of chat talking. Called it from miles away, yeah. Start with 0 lunacy. Generate 1 wrath resource when using wrath skill. Good job. Oh my god, he knows. I barred the fucking air of rage. Deal and take 10% more damage from other streamers. Indecisive streaming time. On heads hit if the next coin hits tails, inflict 2 sinking. On tail hit if the next coin hit heads, 2 bleed. That's interesting. Drawing on my class spec in the Discord. Other things. Hey, nice. You know you don't- I think the cod piece is canonically optional. Dominic just sent me this. Oh, sorry. Dominic just sent me this. With the caption, when? The cod piece is optional for bards. Opposing horse. Evil and intimidating horse. I wanted the whole chat to see. I mean, yeah, I could just copy paste them into here. Yeah. It's mainly for my sanity, so when chat inevitably talks, I'm not constantly looking up and down. Check out my drawing. Oh, I already read that. Skill! Oh wait, emote spam. 3 random ally game, 1 offense level up and 1 defense level up on combat start. Oh! Oh! Why? Heathcliff, lamenting revenge. 4 ETH. Oh god, you got fucking colors? They already have colors! They already have colors! Dante, limitless duration. Dog Quixote, impossible dream. Yeah. Ryoshi, illogical pandemonium. Honglo, illusory jade. Rodion, material divide. Gregor, buggy misfortune. Oh, buggy misfortune. Sinclair, Birdly Abraxas. Ishmael, underwater hearse. Yusang, strange ideal. Meursault, sunlit outsider. They literally each already have a color specifically picked so that name fit the color. Yeah. They literally each like the colors of people aren't like an unimportant thing. Now I have a color. Wow. Sunlit outsider, Saint Walpurga, Faust, and then outer strategic nobody. It's literally those colors. Then why specify it? Using my comic. Oh, Pog? MSPFA, fucking MSPFA, Limbus crossover? Pog? Old skill 1, Shameless, 11 minus 4. If target has 8 sinking, gain 2 base power, gain 2 haste next turn, inflict 4 sinking, inflict 4 sinking count, inflict 1 bleed, and reuse this coin max 2. Inflict bleed equal to the amount of time this coin is used. Old skill 2, Mr. Handyman. 24 minus 12. Gain 1 base power for every clash occurred, max 3. Inflict bleed count for every clash occurred, max 4. Inflict 4 sinking, inflict 4 bleed, inflict 1 blind next turn, inflict 1 bind next turn, inflict 2 for sinking fragility, inflict sinking count for every 5 bleed on target, max 3. Ult defense, humanity restored, 5 plus 3, 3 coin. Set SP to 0, remove all fursuit on self, inflict humanity restored, I love that. Inflict 1 bleed count, inflict 2 bleed, and heal 10 SP. Can I send the link in chat? No. If you're on the Discord, you can send the link in the, like, somewhere in the artistry part of the Discord. But do not send links in chat. Old skill 3. Echoing Neigh, 30 minus 10, attack wave 1. I don't know why I read that. At 15 minus SP, get or less, gain 3 base power, 30 SP or less. At negative 30 SP or less, gain 3 base power. Target and 2 random ally gain 2 suicidal thought. All units gain 5 sinking count. When hitting a unit with sinking, all ally with suicidal thought take SP damage equal to sinking on target. At less than 0 SP, heal 10 SP. When at less than 0 SP, heal more than SP further this way. From this unit's SP from 0. Heal 2 additional SP for every missing SP. Max 50. Inflict 5 bleed, inflict 3 really count, inflict 8 sinking. Alright, my overall thoughts on this, trash. I don't think this is accurate at all. I don't yap. Chat, do you think I yap? I'm not sure, I don't yap. I don't think I yap. I don't talk a lot, actually. Oh, what's this? Oh no, it's Homestar coming in! Ah! This guy ever shut up? Join the Discord. I mean, some people don't want to. Yep, I don't think it's a bad thing. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of here to yap. Check my Gregor streamer. I'm checking Little Miss Masks first because I promised. I made a pinky swear. Did I miss it? This will be Lobotomy E.G.O. in the name of love and hate. Don Quixote, a 3-star ID with 36 speed, 203 health, 48 defense level, with second threshold of 75%, 45%, and 20%, and I never rated the last ID. Give me a second. I'm gonna give that a solid BB-wise. Anyways, 75%, 45%, and 20%. Fatal against slashing, ineffective against piercing, and normal against blunt. Yippee. I'm gonna go piss first. Croak, cut out the last 30 minutes of yapping. Nah, VOD watchers, skip back 30 minutes. You need to watch it again. Yo, ID rating. Yes, it's me, the ID man. Yes. Alright. Time. I'm happy to say that an ID is in the works. Good job. The guy who does ID things. What? Okay. In the name of love and justice, 5 plus 2 for a total of 12. 11. 5 plus 2 for a total of 11. If this skill is unopposed, deal 10% more damage. Target is villain, deal 10% more damage. I feel like you can afford to do a bit more than 10%. Who the fuck is Mask? They're right there. My god. Clash lose, gain 2 attack power up next turn. Ah, so the low Clash account actually has a bit of that. Inflict 2 hysteria, inflict 2 hysteria, inflict 2 hysteria. Hysteria, unique burn. Base value 0, max value 20. Deal SP damage equal to the value. If the target is minus 45 SP or does not have vitality, deal value plus burn. Okay, interesting. Nice. Wait, okay, so there's a question there, though. There's a question there. If I have 99 burn, the burn does 99 damage. Then let's say I have 1 hysteria. Do I do then an extra 100 damage, or do I just do 100 damage in total? Do I do that 99 and 100, or just 100 in total? If that's the case, because by the wording here, it means I'm doing 99 and 100. Extra wrath damage on top of burn damage. Okay. Wrath affinity damage instead, then half the value, rounding down. Okay. I think like it's not too bad because burn kind of suffers sometimes. So yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, so that's total of 6 hysteria up there. Half the value every time. So yeah, they're not too bad. Then 5 plus 6, skill 2, I shall smite thee down! 5 plus 6, so there's a 12, and then, my brain, oh, it's 17. Any number with 7 kills me. Yep. If skills are unopposed, deal 10% more damage. If the target's a villain, deal 10% more damage. Clash lose, gain 2 attack power up next turn. I would be careful with attack power up, especially on, like, some, like, attack power-up is a lot. Attack power-up is a lot. Just like losing one skill, basically turns this from an 11 into a fucking 17? I see that like you have like going like 3, 2, 1 here, so it's a bit less on the more like but yeah. Attack power up, what? Is base power? I'm killing Project Moon! That's on me then. Found a really weird comment has Rodion as Batman. Weird. Then I'm sorry. I was wrong. Yeah, then that's fair. I'm tweaking. I tweak every time I stream. If you couldn't tell yet, chat. I know your pumpkin party. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Oh, hell yeah, we're grooving. Why doesn't it work anymore? Oh. Because we're doing this. Ah. Oh! I am more powerful than you realize, chat! Just tell me they're not spoilers. Is he okay? No. Anyways. Skill 3-1. Arcana beats. 6 plus 12 for an 18. That's not too bad. I mean, 17, I was about to say 17 is pretty high, but at the same time, like, well, we'll live. Like, it's not too bad. If you, deal 10% more damage if the unit has plus 45 SP, 45 plus SP, and is targeting the villain. Use Arcana Slave instead. What if they don't have SP? Oh, if this unit... my brain! This just gives us stuff like fast as John Arbuckle. Wild. Inflict 5 Hysteria. And... yeah. Okay. Then... Arcana Slave. 13 plus 15. Big hit. Attack weight 3. Big hits. It's 28. My brain. This skill gains 1 offense level by highest A resin -1, max 6. Offense level is weird to do this. Highest offense level, at the highest absolute resonance is wrath resonance, but the offense level is weird. I think it's simpler to just do like damage up or clash power or stuff like that. It's like the middle IDs, I guess. Offense level is still like goofy. At 4 highest absolute resonance, attack weight +1. It's just a third of an attack power up. I have no idea what they. It's still like a weird thing. I find it weird to put in an idea. Not just I guess, it literally is. Silence! I know, but like... okay, that's... I guess... I don't like it, but oh well. I don't like using stuff like offense level in the middle of skills, but... Model Dawn does it, and I like Middle Dawn, so I guess I should just... proceed into my cocoon. Inflict highest absolute resonance ×2. Hysteria. Oh. Interesting. Two allies with the least SP percentage heal 4% of their max HP. Two allies with the lowest SP heal 8 SP. I mean, I don't mind. You can if you want. I'm not 100% interested. I don't just, I like the, okay. Hold up. Pause the music. I like that this is acting as a sort of like, in kit, E.G.O. Of like, you know, some E.G.Os use the like highest absolute resonance, and then you've of course got the healing. It's just acting as an in-kit E.G.O. really well. I kind of like that. I kind of like that for something like, especially for something, like In the Name of Love and Hate. That's cool. I like that. Protection from evil. If the target is a villain, final power +3. Heal HP equal the target's hysteria divided by 4. Ooh. It's max of 5. Yeah. Struggle between good and evil. When attacking a target for the first time, mark them as the villain. Only one target can be the villain at a time. If a non-focused encounter, this identity will prioritize the villain as the target. When attacking a target marked by as the villain, the following effects apply. I really like when in a non-focused encounter, this identity will prioritize the villain as the target. I really like that. That's really fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucking awesome. I really like that. That's awesome. Clash win, gain 2 SP. On hit, gain 5 SP. On kill, gain 40 SP. On clash, lose 2 SP. Lose 5 SP when hit. If the I would make the lose the losses a bit more, like, because these are really powerful, and usually you're winning. Like, at the end of the day, the day ends, right? The sun goes down. But usually you are winning in Olympus Company. So I would make the, like, clash lose and the lose 5 SP a bit more brutal. The villain is killed by someone other than this unit, lose 5. Oh! Oof! That is brutal. Holy shit. But at the end of the day, it's still only going to be like, what? You're going to be put to 5 SP because you will usually be at a really high SP at that point. I'd still make the clash lose and the lose 5 SP a bit more impactful. When clashing against a villain, the last coin of the skill set in the unit's leftmost skill slot becomes an unbreakable coin. Okay, interesting. Nothing too insane, and it lends credence to, like, the clash lose thing. Okay, I'm actually fine with these staying as this then. In that case. Nah. Sorry, Michael Guy. Oh! Chat grooming me. Ha! Get him! After an ally loses clash, raise their attack threshold by 5% of their max HP. Give them 1 attack power up next turn. That's interesting. I'm super happy with the village status and non-focus account as well. I was a little worried that might be a little too weird. No, that's fucking awesome. I love the idea of, like, target prioritization and non-focus encounters. That's awesome. Clash win attack cap villain. Clash win attacker gains +2 SP heal efficiency. What? Interesting. When the villain. How are you defining attacker? Someone attacking you? So when you clash with them, you lose SP loss efficiency. You get SP loss efficiency if you lose. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. This is awkward. Oh! I'm grooving, chat. Love the art. Who was it? The art was done by Really Fat Pigeon on Reddit. If you talk about this art, which is really good art, I will admit. Okay, man, I really like this. This is a good stream when it comes to awesome ideas, except for Chaos. When a clash against a villain, SP heal efficiency. Lose a clash against a villain, SP loss efficiency. Ah, okay. See, because they have villains, so it would imply that when they win clash, then like, because the attacker gains, it would imply when they win clash, not when you. So I feel like there's just a bit of wording there. This idea does a lot well, and I don't think it does a lot poorly. It really well describes awesome fucking things about In the Name of Love or Hate. It doesn't do too much. It doesn't, like, overstay its welcome with some of these mechanics. This is fucking awesome. I'm tempted to give this an S. This is fucking amazing. Like, I love this. I don't think it quite reaches S status. The absolute resonance of Arcana Slave feels a bit out of, like, a tiny bit out of left field. I'm not sure about it, and it's not used anywhere else in, like, the passives and stuff. It's still, like, you know, it's not bad. It's something like Arcana Slave could have done with something more interesting. I do like how it is focusing as, like, this mini ego in the kit, though. Yeah, A+. It's so close. If you want me to explain, I mean, go ahead. It doesn't exactly, it probably won't change my mind, but go ahead. Go crack the code. I have the full idea prepared. Cool, good for you, man. Oh! Wait, if this unit still has ammo, ignore the 15-3 claws and rupture. It's fucking awesome. Wait, that's a fucking brilliant way of implementing that. Dragon, good job. That's fucking awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, hey guys, it's Clown Fucker. I'm going to make IDs and E.G.O for all the magical girls, but the way I planned them is to get the team building. Letting them activate each other's resonance conditionals. It felt like a good way to tie in the power of friendship-esque motif. Ah, I see. I'm not sure how I feel about that, simply because I'm not sure how I feel about the other magical girls using, like, these sin resonances. For example, like, I imagine, you know, wildly enough, I imagine, the fucking crying lady's gonna be Gloom for a bigger attack. There's gonna be, like, there could be one more Wrath for a big attack, but the other one would be Gloom, and then the other one would probably be Pride. So, like, that's interesting. Outer's Despair, Sinclair Wrath, Rodion Greed, Faust Nihil. I love how I love how it's all the magical girls and Sinclair. Cause Wrath fits Sinclair way too well as well. Hey, who cares about gendered egos? That's not real. That's not real. Next time put in the name of love and hate on Meursault, please. This is me kindly asking. Please. PM. Please. Sinclair could be a magical girl if she wants to. I mean, Sinclair can be a girl if well, yeah, but the thing is, Sinclair isn't trans. Trans pride for someone who is at least cis feels like misgendering them for no reason. Now, they can be a girl if they want to. I fully support this. But Sinclair is cis. Sinclair's honorary girl. Honorary magical girl. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like using the wrong... I do not like using the wrong pronouns for people. Wildly enough. And that includes the other way, like, any way around. No carriage. No, I disagree with that. The community doesn't make those decisions, the writers do. No, crab, yeah. That is a writing board decision. And it's a writing thing that should be, you know, handled with care and like a delicate hand. Handled well and represented well. And it's done it brilliantly in plenty of places. No, crab. Naked Nest or Queen Bee? Neither. No, Queen Bee, obviously. No, don't listen to Dragon. I mean, he's probably going to do Naked Nest now that he said. I think this is A+. I still don't know how I feel about the resonance and there's of course the problems with the villain. There's some stuff that could be better with the struggle between good and evil. Hysteria, I don't have any big problems with it. Max 20 is interesting, but at the same time it's to cap the burn. Burn Savior in a very fun and cool way. I like it. You use wrong pronouns for Dante like half the stream. That's I'm not gonna get into this. There's a difference between actively misgendering a character who has been written as cis the entire time and accidentally over the course of stream Burn Savior about making Burner just thinking, yeah, well, you know, a better fucking status effect. I have extreme apophobia. I would never willingly pick Queen Bee. Oh, that's fair. Burn Saver does literally nothing with Burn. I mean, yeah, I do agree that, like, unique burns count for E.G.O gifts? So no, according to E.G.O gifts, no. Should we check my Gregor ID? Although I do think potentially the negative 45 SP or does not have sanity is a bit too powerful, especially like comparatively to the SP. Where's the Gregor ID? No, it's not the SP conditional, it's the not have SP. By a character not having SP, you are simply doing double Wrath damage, and if they're weak to Wrath, then that's a lot more. Like, you're simply doing double the burn with Wrath damage every turn. So it's really way better than against enemies without SP, which kind of reaches the same problem as, like, sinking. She's a WAP ID, it's fine. Yeah, that's fair. No, unironically, that's fair. Shrigger. Rainbow... Okay, this will be Rainbow Wood Wanderer and friend to Fungi, Gregor. 3-star ID with 2 to 5 speed, 330 health, 60 defense level, which is 5 over the usual range of defense level, 30% stagger threshold, 10% stagger threshold, ineffective to slashing, and normal to pierce, fatal to blunt. Puff Spores, 6+2 with the 3 coins, it is 12. Inflict 3 spores, inflict 3 spores, inflict 2 spores. At start of turn, spores. At start of the turn, reduce this effect potency by 2. When spores potency reaches 20, remove all spores potency and replace the effect with Wax Flab. This effect does not expire and cannot be removed. Reduce this unit's speed by 3. At turn end, use puff spores on 2 random allies. At turn end, use puff spores. What? But you're inflicting it. That doesn't make any sense. You're inflicting it. Does the enemy attack? What? Oh, so on 2 random allies is insane. Inflict 5 burn and 1 burn count this unit. 10 plus 8 fungal slam. This skill deals plus spores on target times 2 more skill damage. Skill damage? Yeah, that's insane. Waxy cast casing is active. Inflict plus spores, burn, and 1 burn count to 2 random enemies. Burning wax flood, 10 plus 6. Trigger burn. The enemy has wax flab of... If the enemy has wax flab effect, use this skill again on a random enemy. Maximum 1 time per enemy. Reduce this unit's speed by 2 next turn on built up wax. 20 plus 10. This unit's shield persists for the next 2 turns. While shield protects this unit, inflict 4 spurs on attacking unit passive. Waxy casing, own 3, resonance 3. That's a lot. If the unit has any shield, any skills, inflict spores, also inflict spores. Spores times 2 burn and 1 burn count. I'm dying. What's up with him? Do you want me to be honest? I'm unimpressed. Mobile Moth Infestation. Reduce the speed of the enemy with the most burn by 2. That's not too bad. I don't know what I want to elaborate on here. Spores is only actually ever inflicted by 1 skill. Bros on it. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think like making enemies attack isn't a horrible idea. Enemies using puff spores would make this spread way too easily. If we're only reducing it by potency to I show Scorp this ID. He says epic ID, very cool and unique ID. Show it to Frog. Yeah, I'm not Scorp. Don't compare me with him. First of all, I study game design. I literally study game design at a university level. I'm a very harsh judge. I am a blunt person, to say the least. And also, I look at a lot of these. Oh, there we go. I look at a lot of these. I look at a fucking lot of these. There's a lot of differences between how me and Scorp view these things. I think it's unique. I think the ideas are cool. I don't think the execution is well done. Which is a running trend. No, I'm not just tired. In fact, I'm getting energy from this music, in fact. I think the ideas here are unique. Spores is a fairly potentially cool mechanic. I would stipulate it as a unique burn, even if it doesn't do damage at the start of the thing. I think that at the end of the day, Wax Flab could be way too powerful and it only inflicts burn instead of actually doing its own damage. No, it's allowed to do its own damage. I would actually make it more interesting if it did its own damage and it was its own unique burn. And... oh god, did I just lag? Weird. Anyways. And only 1 skill inflicts spores. You seem to be like, oh, let's do spores, and then let's make all the rest of the skills do spores conditionals. Is skill damage even a thing? I'm not even sure at this point. Limbus has all its own thing. But I don't think... is skill damage a thing? Dragon, is skill damage a keyword in Limbus? I feel like that's I'm not sure about that. Also, like, yeah, like, and then, like, what? Use the skill again on a random enemy if the target has a wax flap effect. Maximum 1 time per enemy. Now, that's not a bad idea, but triggering burn twice in the same skill and then doing it on every single fucking enemy, that's a bit a lot. That's a bit a lot. Now, it's only if, you know, if every target has fucking wax flap, and that will take a second, but that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I've seen it used on this very show at least 3 times, and do you think I criticize them those times? Just say like plus % more damage. It makes more sense. No? I'm at the end of the day, like, sorry, I don't catch everything every idea. You did twice. Once you did, twice you didn't. Maybe because I saw it once and I've now forgotten about it and I'm criticizing again. But if you see me criticizing something, it's like... Anyways, at the end of the day... Also, I don't like the idea of Own 3, Res 3. It could just be Res 3. It's not so powerful that it needs Own 3. Also, what happens if I get to that fucking... Can I inflict 2 wax flap? Because... There's nothing about wax flap that means I can't do fucking spores again. Can I inflict more wax flap? Can they do puff spores on 5 random allies? Like 6 random allies if I inflict 3? Can they get fucking what? 45 burn every turn? That's unclear. And I don't like that that's unclear. There's just like a bunch of little things that add up. Wax flap is supposed to be a unique condition. It is a unique condition. But say max 1, like max 1, and then that makes it clear, right? In which case, if then add a stipulation in sports saying if wax flap already is, like, if they already have wax flap, then do this instead, or do nothing. It's from, yeah, is it from Fungal Slap? Yeah. If skill damage was phased out, then yeah, I don't like when, you know, you use obscure terminology. Like, even if it exists in the game, there's a reason that, like, Project Moon has kind of phasing obscure terminology out. Because even if it exists in the game, at the end of the day, it's more confusing to have more keywords. I think, you know, % more damage would do just fine there, and it wouldn't change much. You know, also, like, it's a flat more skill damage, which... What? Audience participation is entirely allowed here. I'm that's fine, yeah, go ahead. So wax flap could just, like, you know, spread spores without actually doing the attack against other people? Just say deal spores on target ×2 damage. Yeah, like, just deal, like, flat damage. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I would still see that as a bit goofy, but, you know, skill damage feels weird. I'm a harsh judge, Jack. That's kind of what we hear. I'm a harsh judge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Oh shit, what? Never mind, dragon's trash. Put something like on turn end, inflict half of burn damage taken to another ally. Instead of using puff spores on yeah. Amazing pin message. It's damage plus spores on target ×2. Ah, so deal damage, just damage plus 3? What? Why is Honglu so poorly written? It's an early idea. We can forgive him. I'm a harsh judge. At the end of the day, I'm a really harsh judge. Like, season 180 real. And I will compliment you for anything I see you get right. I will tear you down for anything I see you get wrong. At the end of the day, the ideas here are unique. They're impressive. They're fun. I don't think the execution is really well done. And because of that, in fact, I feel like there's a few things here that, does anything here inflict burn? One skill inflicts burn. So I guess it still counts for the, like, burn things, but, something they've used up to count 5. Oh well, yeah, okay, cool. I would make spores a unique burn. I would make spores do something other than just wax flab, and I would change using puff spores into random allies. No, you can spread spores to 2 random allies. I'm not 100% on the, like, you know, just do damage. Spreading spores is a cool idea, and that's kind of what the point is, right? Waxing Casing is supposed to be the burn inflictor. Yeah, I understand that. But the only reason I just stipulate that they are unique burn. That way, that it counts for E.G.O gifts, or like some E.G.O gifts, right? That, like, you know, add unique burn, like add damage when you're doing a unique burn or something like that. Like, it's interesting. Yeah. Also, yeah, what if there was a way to ignite the spores? That's an interesting idea, Dragon. Yeah. What if there was a way to, like, you know, spread the spores and then blow them up, which works with the sort of spory idea. Niche combo with charge barrier? Hello? I think, like, you know, Wax Flab's... Wax also, like, feels... I mean, I don't know what inspiration you got here, so I'm not gonna actually judge that. Perfect game recreation. Fair. I mean, perfect game recreation is something I dread to see when reading IDs, but I think at the end of the day, like, yeah, there's some stuff in these. I just. Jaxosh, do you know why I said I was unimpressed? It's because I'm noticing a theme. Really good ideas, subpar execution. I'm giving this a C. It's not too bad. It's not horrible. I was tired when I was reading it because I'm seeing the theme. But oh well. Oh well. C. Not bad. Not horrible. Cabbage. Cabbage. Cabbage, 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 cabbage. Cabbage. First ever custom ID. Alright. I'll try to be a bit nicer if it's the first. Ah! Get away, Tactical Breach Resistance. Wait, Tactical Breach Resistance is on sale? Chat, Tactical Breach Resistance is on sale? Wait, chat. Wait. Just literally wait. I also need to email my uni about scholarship.
Limbus Company!
I should be able to do this soon, right? Concerning. What was on, yeah, Tactical Breach was a This is very important. Hold up. I'm pausing ID time. I need to check how much attractive breaches this is. I was telling that's 20% off. That's not too bad. Okay. Please read about Sinclair's gender. Please read Demian. Whatever the fuck is going on with Sinclair, at least once. Definitely has some gender fuckery. I mean, yeah. I just don't like misgendering. I don't like misgendering characters in games, at least purposefully. If there's gender fuckery going on, yeah, cool. But this still cis and still said otherwise. This ID was made with the intention of being the most dysfunctional ID possible. What? I should read Demon though. I should read like all the fucking Limbus books at some point. But I'm just like lazy. Oh. See, I don't know if this is copyrighted, so this is the experiment. I'm gonna upload this VOD to YouTube, and if they get mad, it's sad. Yeah, that's not what I want to hear about your first ever negative ID. This will be Lobotomy E.G.O Gaze, Ishmael. 3-star ID with 1 to 3 speed, 249 health, 54 defense level, and a 50% stack threshold at 125 health. Normal to slashing and effective against piercing and fatal to blood. 1 to 3 speed. Let's talk about that. What? What? Funny. I'm sure there's something in here about that. I actually really like that. I was just a bit jump scared. It makes sense for Schadenfreude. Skill 1, don't look. 11 minus. Oh! Negative ID! 11 minus 7. Lose 7 SP. Inflict 3 tremor. Skill 2, it's rude to stare. 13 minus 4. Lose 5 SP. Okay, that's not a lot. Interesting. Inflict 1 tremor, inflict 2 tremor count, lose, tails hit, lose 5 SP, then reuse coin. 3 times max per skill? Oh no! Is it fine? I think 2 times is plenty. Maximum, this will do less damage than grip 2s. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I know how negative coins work, a little Miss Mask. Don't worry. I know how that works. Just I see. You must understand. I see reuse coin 3 times and I panic. Portrait moment of the book fucking sended me like, Sinclair, I know you like men, but that demon Joe's kill was hilarious. Okay, Schadenfreude, skill 3. 19 plus minus 6. Lose 15 SP. Makes sense. Gain eyes by +1 1 plus gloom resonance divided by 2. I hate resonance shit, but I'm not gonna judge it too much. Eyes, max value 4, lose 10 SP. Whoa, ew, whoa, that's a lot. Whoa, oof, ow, owie. Units with SP, change panic type to Schadenfreude. Oh, interesting. Units without SP, minus 10% chance to flip heads. Interesting. Oh my... reduced by 1 at turn end. This effect if not cumulative. Inflicting it will replace the current value with the inflicted value. Play the units without SP conditional to certain enemies that have SP that can't change their panic types. Yep. Schadenfreude. When this unit enters low sanity state, gain 5 aggro, gain bind. Clash power up equal to the value of eyes, max 2. When this unit panics, gain 10 aggro and gain bind. How much? Again, how much bind? 1? 2? 5,000? Oh wait, no. I misread that. Sorry. Yeah, it's equal to eyes. I'm dumb. Shut up. Shush. Equal to eyes. Yeah, I misread that for a second. Yeah, panic change conditions echoes the manner impending ruin. Yeah. I recollect how unpleasant it was in the midst of the miserable workhouse atmosphere of the overcrowded schoolroom to sense the delicate fresh aroma of soap from his neck this morning. Guy, you gay! Sorry. It's fucking hilarious. Sinners don't go into low morale and enemies don't benefit from aggro. What is going on? It's gaining. It's gaining. Even if sinners don't go from low morale, panic still works. Clash power up and attack power up equal to the values of eyes. Max 2. Damn. Amplitude conversion to Tremor Gaze. Let's look at that right here. On Tremor Burst, gain Curse equal to... Whoa, goofy. Gain Curse equal to 5 max... equal to Tremor divided by 5 max 6. The max 6 should be brackets. You can do double brackets, that's allowed. And then trigger... Is it allowed? I think it is. And then trigger Curse equal to Curse divided by 3 max 5. When hit by skills that trigger Tremor Burst, raise the stagger threshold by the effect's potency. Reduced by 1 at turn end. It works the same way as normal Tremor does to effects that raises and reduces potency / count. What does Curse do again, chat? I forgot. Low sanity. Trigger Tremor Burst and deal gloom damage by 30% of the final stagger threshold raised by Tremor Burst max 20. Then do it again max 20. Reduce Tremor count by 3. It's deeper stuff. Ah, cool. Defense. If this unit has eyes, it's everywhere and use it everywhere instead. One per turn. Heads hit, lose 15 SP. You really want to fucking die, huh? Does eyes? Yeah, reduced by 1 at turn end. I would make this heal. I would make this heal. And simply because I'm not going to always have eyes up and there's so much going for me to lose sanity, I would make this heal sanity. I think that's a bit much. With eyes, clashable counter, reduced tremor count by the value of eyes at the start of the attack. When you read Demon and Moby Dick, you don't expect the sheer gayness of those books. I know about Moby Dick being insanely gay. Curse triggers 1 of 4 random debuffs. Dragon Tamer said the 4. Attack power, defense power, offense level or defense level down. Huh. Goofy. I like that. Reduce the tremor count by the value of eyes at the start of the attack. Interesting. Set SP to 0, lose all allies. Yep. Okay. Trigger Tremor Burst. Trigger additional Tremor Bursts an amount of times equal to the value of eyes max 2. Not as... Eyes wide awake, combat passive. The problem is that with that is this ID wants to panic. This ID wants to panic with eyes. That's a problem. You're allowed to do this, especially on a counter. You're allowed, and especially because in the state where it wants to panic, it can. So if you don't want to panic, you're allowed to heal. There's no problem with that, Kale. Are you reading along with me? Because when you only want to panic when you have eyes. You only want to panic when you have eyes, and when you have your eyes, you're using something else once per turn. And even then, it's a counter. So it's not like you're going to be using it against big attacks. If you tails, you go neutral. The enhanced defense is to save yourself at the second buys. Just go minus 45 and go. Yeah, I still think it should heal. I feel like you should have something to heal, and I think it should be on noose. So well. I was ranking an MR. MR? 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 Oh, Marble Rebels. Oh. So why did you just add? Why did you add dragon with gay flag? Marble. Tails hit heal SP. Welcome back, branch of knowledge, Sinclair. I mean, yeah, that would work. It would just be like something to stave off until you can get skill 3. When clashing, inflicted 1 blind to the unit that lost the clash. Inflicted 1 additional blind when they are under the effect of eyes. Deal 0.35% more damage for every point of SP difference between this unit and the target. What? In book, Ishmael's marriage happened after Ishmael and Quixote were smashed together, so okay? Talking to the idea, yeah. Why 0.35? You could do like 0.5. Just like for simplicity of reading. It caps out about 33.25. Why? 0.5 is simplicity of reading. It's easier understood. Unless you want to, like, nerf it to the extent, but... Oh yeah, just cap it at a normal percent, yeah. Just go like, oh, deal 0.5 damage, 0.5% more damage for every point of difference, and then max 35%. Because, like, otherwise this... Why? Yeah, you don't exactly have to have the exact 90%. Like 90 different, which is fun, more fun. You gotta have it at max more often. Today, Elman would no. It's see KL. It's called a simplicity of reading. Like this is a thing, making things easy and simple to understand in game design, where the player doesn't have to do a lot of work on their own. It's called it's a thing. It's a very common thing, KL. I think you're just a fucking idiot. KL. Also based off a Harpooneer Heathcliff's damage increase with 0.5, I think it would cap at 45% more damage. Yeah, which should be fine. It's a bit easier to read, exactly. No, ease of reading is important. You could just cap it at like 35% more damage. There, boom, works. Good job. When clashing, you inflicted 1 by... Yeah, I already read that. When using an E.G.O corrosion, gain 1 eyes next turn. That's awesome. I like that. I like that. I like that. Does that work with, when I upgrade my E.G.Os? What is it called? Overclock? When I overclock them? You risk a really high uptime, a large damage bonus, which is weird to constantly maintain the sanity range. It's not a huge balance concern, yeah. Yeah, overclock. Works with overclock? Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Chat vibe with me. I'm horrible. So it's about that support passive. What? In this encounter, the first ego corrosion used indiscriminate. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I agree. That's too much. That support passive for too much. Just frankly, just straight up. It's only once per combat though. Yeah, but also when you're using an ego corrosion game when eyes at next turn, you're having both of these things. And once per combat, it's still just a free corrosion. Free. It makes things. It makes plenty of things too easy to pull off. And then when using an attack, an ego corrosion, gain one eyes next turn, makes it so I can't then do it again. Potential man needs it. No. I don't like it that much. Yeah, no. It allows you to overclock earlier in the fight, and then when you do overclock, you are guaranteeing that you can't stay at negative 45 SP next turn because you have those eyes, and then you can start building back up again with a different ego. I think it's a bit much. You could have looked at the rest of the kit for where to go with the support passive, like, negative IDs do this, or there's plenty of things you could do. What is it? What am I thinking? You could do something with bind. You could do something with low speeds doing well, or something like that. You could do something of based on the amount of targets someone has, they're doing more damage or doing better. Because Schadenfreude, they're all looking at you. I think Unstable Overclock seems like something you did in the combat passive, and it was really interesting, and then you felt the need to do it in the support passive. Not at all. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. And even in the combat passive, you're not removing indiscriminate attack, which would make me go, this is too far. The first ego not caused by an Unstable Overclock. Yeah. That would be more reasonable. Or just do I would just suggest doing a different support passive because, frankly, it has nothing to do with the rest of the idea. And because I quote, support passives can be broken, it's fine. Bruh. Who told you this? Was it Rattler, KL, or Void? I'm gonna kill any of them out of the way. Getting out my gun. I don't think it would be Rattler, he's not that active. Kill whoever you quoted that from. No, support passive cannot be overpowered because if you have a support passive that's too good, guess what? You're encouraging your ID not to be used. Smile. Honglu gives a free 40% damage on an ally. Someone shoot Void in the streets. LCCB Ryoshu, hi! Welcome back, Talisman Sinclair. Oh wait, I'm rushing to my ID to the fucking Discord. Where do I put it? Bruh. Did he read the rules, chat? Support passes do not obey any rules and are just allowed to do stupid stuff due to being support. Void, what? Your support passives are usually pretty grounded as well. What? Let's take a look at an example of a Void support passive real quick. This is the only idea I can think of him making. Let's see, support passive. When the number one deployed identity inflicts Tremor Burst, it gains 1 haste next turn. Entirely reasonable. Entirely reasonable, not too insane. It does a lot of, like, potentially a lot of haste, but that's fun and interesting. You know, that's cool. And it requires Resonance 3 anyways. I do not like doing support passives, but they are a thing that do exist. That's a reasonable and fun support passive. This changes the entire game and makes me not want to use this idea. Just keep them in the back line, you know? Have a good time. You're full. All right. I'll do this one. No, I won't. No, I actually don't think I will. Is it only 10%? Sorry, I read the initial numbers of that and thought, ew. Ew, no. Oh my god, it's volumetric shear compressor Rodion! Oh my god! I'm sorry if it was... Fuck you. Bro, I'm harsh here. If you couldn't tell by the stream you've been watching, I'm harsh here. And I'm sorry I hate to break it to you, but your ego corrosion includes 400 coins and 75 things. No, you were not taking this seriously. I refuse to believe you were taking this seriously. If you were taking this seriously, then get back in the fucking kitchen and do something else. Also, they're both corrosion. This is ego corrosion and corrosion, and there's no keywords here. It costs 2 wrath! Undefined? Where would you... Okay, if it's undefined, right? Like, hear me out. If it's undefined, how can I even use this? Sanity costs minus 15? 150 plus 75 coin power. ID level plus 9. Attack weight 6? Amount 2? What? Amount 1.5? Huh? 1.5 amount? No weaknesses! Echo to spend whenever the window is talking about an enemy's attack, there's a 30% chance of reflect sanity damage back to the attacker. What sanity damage? What do you mean what coin meant? It fucking coin? This kills me! I hate to break it to you, but this kills me! It's 2 wrath and 2 going for what? 150 plus 75? And a negative 15 cost? By the way, sanity cost is supposed to be positive. Gaze mail is not rated. Oh yeah, sorry. Gaze mail... I think it's... It has interesting ideas. It has a fun way of playing around with it. Schadenfreude, I like the sanity. Honestly, I didn't mention it. I love the sanity being the eye symbol. That's fucking awesome. I think that's either a B or an A. I think it's either A minus or a B plus. I'm gonna put it as an A minus. Good job. That was really good. I thought coins meant how... Do you know what Limbus Company is? Sorry. Do you know what Limbus Company is? This is a genuine question. Do you know what Limbus Company is? Because coins are not cost. Sanity cost should be in the positives. This cost should be higher. It should never be 150 plus 75. Okay, Kale, don't put him on blast. Kale, don't put him on blast. That's a bit mean. Undefined means I can't use this at all, and oh, so this should be saying Rodion or someone. This should be saying Rodion, not Shattergeist, unless Shattergeist is his own ID. I don't know all the mechanics. You should know this much. And if you don't know this much, maybe not consider waiting until you make an ID or waiting until you do stuff. Because it would take half an hour. Like, don't hit me with a Croak story at fucking Kanto 2, because I hate to break it to you. I understood this at Kanto 2. I hate to break it to you. Oh, so all that text is just flavor description. Oh my god, what is it? The witness succumbs to the overwhelming power of the Shattergeist. Oh my god. It is. This has no effect. This actually, like, this isn't how this is, what? I understood what fucking coins did by the tutorial! Oh. It does, yeah, it rolls a 30k, it doesn't need effects. CPU would overheat? What do you mean CPU would overheat? Limbus Company runs on your phone! What are you using to make IDs? Using my PC? Yeah, Limbus Company runs on your phone, bro. What CPU do you have? Are you using the ID website? It looks like you are. What do you mean CPU would overheat? I'm concerned! Let me get back to this. Yeah, I think this might be the first ID with an F. No, well, a Z. Like, I understand it's your first foray, but you need to understand what IDs or E.G.Os are. This makes me feel like you don't. Why would it run Opera GX and Limbus? It's 5-year-old? My PC is 3 years old, and I can run Monster Hunter Wilds and Opera GX at the same time. What is your PC made of? Am I going insane? You don't even need the game open. Or it's a laptop, not a PC. Even then, I would be concerned for your laptop if the CPU would overheat by Opera GX and Limbus Company. Yeah, but at the same time, that's worrying. That's indicative of more problems with your PC than just that. Are you turning your PC off? Ever? At all? Where's my burnt? Where's my burn? The IOD has been murdered. Oh, what?
Fly broken wings, I know you are still with me.
Can you let me fucking focus on my drawing? You've wanted to be here! I'm going insane. Demonetized. I can't remember what your name was. I'm not using that new name. You are here willingly. What's the point, chat? What's the point? Chat, please humbly tell me. Humbly tell me what's the point. Chat, please humbly tell me. You know, no, cockily tell me. Egotistically tell me what the point is. I am humbly asking. Content farm for the thumbnail. No, I must be tweaking. Nah, I must be tweaking, chat. I must be tweaking. I must have just hallucinated that. I must have just hallucinated that entire interaction. There's no way that like someone thinks that like. There's no way that no, I must have been hallucinating. Oh hey, Void, hit me with the monologue again. Time to compress our shit together. Bizarre scientific news from Meursault West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of about 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to only exist at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. Thank you. This will be Volumetrics Shit Compressor Rodion. A Teth E.G.O at a sanity cost of 20. A E.G.O resource cost at a 1 wrath, 2 gloom, and 2 pride. Fatal to both sloth. Is that no? Yeah, that is sloth. Sloth and gluttony, and ineffective against ineffective to pride. Not this one. No, that would have been fitty for the last one. Oh hell yeah! Sorry. I'm typing. I'm tip-tap typing. Okay. Awakening. Volumetric shit compressor. 32 plus 8 for a total of 40. Gain 6 aggro on this skill slot next turn. Gain 4 poise. Gain 3 shit singularity. If this unit already has shit singularity, change the shit singularity value to 3. Poise times 5% change. Oh. poise times 5% chance to change. Is that supposed to be chance, or is that chance to change? Should be chance. Okay. 4.5%. Poise times 5% chance to gain 4 shit singularity instead, and reduce the poise count by 1. Defense skill that can crit in a way. I like that. I really like that. That's funny. If this skill is unopposed to raise target stagger threshold by this skill's value. That's also really cool. Yeah. This effect counts as a shield management effect. Turn start, gain 1 poise and +1 poise count. Turn end, reduce count by 1. This unit does not lose shield at the end of turn as long as it has shit singularity effect. Unless depleted by damage or taken effect, this unit can stack their shield value by stacking this effect. However, as long as shit singularity is in effect, the shield value cannot exceed 60% of this unit's max HP. Oh! Corrosion. Volumetric shit compressor, 42 minus 18. Unclashable targets randomly. Gain 6 poise count. Gain 3 shit singularity if this unit has shit changed it to 3. If this skill is unopposed, yeah, okay. And then impermanent focus. Turn start. Gain 2 aggro in leftmost slot if this unit has shit singularity. Gain 4 instead. I'm putting it on. You know what? Where is it? Where is it? This is simple. It's nice. It has cool ideas. I love simple things with cool ideas. You know, tight design. Tight design is amazing. This is really the compression of this design is reached a singularity. S tier. I like this a lot. This is awesome. Oh yeah, by ×2, yeah. It's fucking awesome. I love this. I love this a lot. It's such tight design. It's not too much. It's not insane things. It's easy to understand. It knows what it's doing. And god damn it, that's fucking awesome. I could get behind this all the way. That's fucking amazing. Just critting on a defense skill. Of course, the unopposed thing, or the idea of a E.G.O defense skill. I know you had it with your Sinclair, but I'm not going to judge it less for that, because both of them had the same idea, so... Amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love this. S tier. The fucking volumetric game design compressor of this idea is just great. Man, I can't get over this. This is fucking awesome. I honestly can't see much wrong about it. Can I see much wrong about it? I'm actually generally trying. The passive doesn't do much. It feels fairly, like, ineffective, but at the end of the day, like, you don't need an insanely unique passive, and that just makes the whole thing tighter, you know? It's focusing on the awakening of corrosion. I would love to see, like, versions of this that were, of course, clashable guards, but, you know, that's quote-unquote to be expected. And there's more unique to do just a normal guard. Yeah, the real passive is the poise gain from shit singularity, which, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not a lot. I would say the real passive was the shield and loss, like, not having while shit singularity is on. Yeah, clashable is too easy, and it's more unique for it. I would just love to see a version of this, you know, on a different sinner that was clashable. But that's, you know, that's for a different day, and I still think this cooked a lot This cooked insanely well. I think this is Void's. Is this Void's first S tier? I am pretty. What is it? I am pretty. What is the word? Shrewd with S tiers. So I think this might be. We've had 2 first-time S tiers, both Rattler and Void. 2 S tiers in one stream. Damn. Nah, Shrewd, because selective is like, well, yeah, of course you're selective. Shrewd is, you're almost overly selective. Yeah, I think Kuno might deserve S tier, but I don't think he does. I think he's very much A+. And we almost had another, S tier. I think that it just slightly fell short. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. I think that's good. Sorry, I just got the news that one of my friends is solo queuing Penny and then complaining about ranked. That's just fucking self-sabotage. Anyways. Yeah. I think that's where we're gonna end stream. We've had our ups and downs this stream. I think we've had the singular worst thing that we've seen on these ID streams. But we've also seen some of the best shit I've ever seen. Most of this ID stream has been cook after cook. So thank you, chefs. And if you enjoyed, feel free to follow. If you didn't, there's no scratch of my back. I'm gonna raid Pike. They made a Project Win video and they're currently playing Monster Hunter. So, you know, join the raid, otherwise, haha, fuck you. Have a great